that was, I've done some great shit now. You know, because after this, can we talk some great shit that I've done? Because like, you know, but that was wrong. My emotions was involved in it. By that time, I was emotionally, we're doing press conferences and then the tape and this. We're in federal court. Like, they took us to federal court. Eminem and Interscope took us to federal court for copyright infringement when we put the tape out. So we went to federal court, we won, and they had to pay for our lawyer. But the judge says you can only use, because we was gonna put the whole tape out. The judge says, now you can only use 30 seconds. So when you hear this 30 seconds, it's like all the and it's just chopped up shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think we put out 1,000 of them. So if you got that and it's still wrapped up, that shit one day is gonna be worth something. Because he was on the cover with a black eye. See, Kim Osorio was and I'm the one that hired Kim. You know, Kim's my sister.
Right.
Lawsuit and everything after all, that's my sister. I hired Kim. I gave Kim the first woman to be editor-in-chief at The Source.
Shout out to Kim.
The first editor-in-chief, I did that. Because that was a job that was, man, talk about male dominant and ego and what? Like when I did that, he was mad at me.
It was between her and Eric Parker.
And he didn't have a chance because he was one of them. Yeah, he was one of them. The integrity. Murdered
for having
Jesus
integrity.
Christ. All right. See, Kim was somebody that could understand advertisement because this is what the journalists didn't understand. If they back there give it 2.5 mics, and the label that the group came from is paying us $500,000 a year in advertisement, it doesn't work good for us.
Right.
They didn't understand that.
Sink the
Integrity don't pay the bills.
It's not that they didn't understand. It's not that they didn't understand. It's not that they didn't understand. Always understand.
They were bound by the code.
You can't be broad. No.
That's good. That's good. You're funny. You're funny. You're a clever motherfucker. No, because that's the first time I heard that, but he's right. I'm glad you are who you are, Mecc, because now the world can see it. There's nothing to matter with because the way you are and the way everybody was at, the Source wouldn't have been that. But if you didn't have this crazy, wild motherfucker in there, it wouldn't have been what it was. It was a balance, man.
The issue is you brought street tactics into a corporate office.
Not just street tactics.
No, I'm not talking about. I didn't say that was all you brought, but I said that's what you definitely brought. You scaring a bunch of people who are not from the street.
I wasn't trying to.
That's not the point.
No, you was trying.
That's not the point.
I swear to God.
No, when you tell somebody you don't.
Nigga, you just said it. You don't fucking glad.
I go there. I like once they fuck. Like, see, I'm already like got this thing. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm cool enough to be your friend. I'm trying to go out my way. These niggas just didn't fuck with us.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
All right.
Like,
let me stop.
You see it.
Let me
see it, man.
Let me say something. Let me kick something else in here. Let me extend an olive branch.
Right.
Okay. 2 things. Number 1, I was never afraid of you.
I wasn't trying to scare anybody.
That's not the point.
Right.
You did scare people. Right.
But that's
again not the point. When the results don't change, the why is irrelevant. It doesn't matter what you were trying to do. It matters what happened.
Okay.
Right. And you did shake people up. People who felt like they shouldn't have to deal with that when they come to work. Right. Okay. So now work's a little uncomfortable for certain people.
I can understand that.
You didn't.
No, I understand that.
You didn't scare me.
Right.
But the reason why me and you could be cool on a different level is because I wasn't a writer then, and I was never asked to cover you. So it was. Let me finish it.
Okay.
Let me finish
if
it.
you gotta let me rebuttal.
Of course.
I feel like the same thing happened to me in battle rap for some reason.
No, but it's true though. But that's the separation.
This is how it works.
It's the separation. Like I told
you, state it becomes.
It started when hip hop came with college and streets.
Bro, chill out. Let me. TheSource.com was started, right? And this is when the internet was brand new.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people weren't on the net. I was on the net. Shout out to QM5. Shout out to the Plague. My crew was internet rappers. He knew that I was doing my 1-2 on the internet. He knew that I was internet.
He was smart. He was smart. Real smart.
I just knew what to do. Right?
Say in Boston.
There was another dude who I was cool with who was in the mailroom. He was one of the made men. His name was EB. Eric Durant. Shout out to EB.
He in South Carolina now.
Shout out to EB. Good dude. Always a solid dude. I'll tell you one thing that I'll never forget. I was in the back issue closet doing my thing. He comes back there and gets me. It's like, yo, come with me. He goes in the mailroom, gets EB, come with me. We go in Dave's office. He sits in Dave's chair and proceeds to yell at Dave as, why ain't these two motherfuckers over at thesource.com? Why do you have them doing the shit they're doing and you got this goofy looking motherfucker over here running thesource.com? And then he turns around out of nowhere. Mecc is a real hip hop nigga. This nigga's out here in the street. This nigga's over here on fucking in front of the. I drove by and saw this nigga in front of running record stores and shit. This nigga. No. Fat Beats, nigga. Fat Beats.
That's deep in the hip hop, nigga.
I see this nigga over here. Ask motherfucker.
I remember that.
This
man.
nigga's in front of this. This nigga's in front of that.
I remember that. Yeah.
How come you ain't got him over at the fucking .com? EB don't need to be doing fucking mail. EB needs to be on the fucking .com. Why are these motherfuckers at the... Meanwhile, I had no idea this was about to happen. I was just in the back issue closet doing my thing about the circulation coordinator. That was my job. Right. I answered phones. I read mail. I distributed magazines.
It wasn't a big paying job.
Nah. You know I made myself.
But when he got to .com, oh yeah.
I never went to the .com. It never happened.
You never went?
Never happened.
Wait a minute.
Never happened.
So what happened?
Because Dave never...
No, this is what happened.
Never happened.
So this is the downfall.
But I didn't say that story to say it didn't happen. I said that story to say...
To give you a chance.
This is something that he tried to do.
Right.
And it wasn't...
Because of how he talked. Because of how we talk, I'm like, see, I was always good at that. Carlito Rodriguez came out of jail. Come on,
Shout out to Carlito.
Get over here. Come on, Lito. Wasn't nobody gonna, hey, come over here, Lito. Yeah, you are right in jail, and let me see. Yeah, you're right. Come on, Lito. You going what?
Remember the day he got off
he was
parole?
getting the source in jail.
Remember the day he got off parole?
Yeah.
That party you threw?
He made it to assistant editor in chief, like to editor in chief after Kim. So straight from jail, like that
Before
was just,
Kim.
like I used to see niggas. I used to see the great in those niggas, like not because Carl, like he said. Mecca, I didn't know he was in college, not the way he talked like he was. Yeah. But I'm saying, but I'm saying, like, I remember that because that was some spontaneous shit because it's like, we'll sit there, smoke and kick it, and then automatically, okay, they'll be good for this. See, I'm always good at that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was one of my main things at the source. I wasn't, look, once Dave, all that, they were gone, you know, people just had it. We understood the integrity, but you got to understand the advertisement. You know, and then the fucking accountant wears a wire to fucking get me locked up. Let's not forget that. You know, so now I'm there. I mean, it's like, you know, the Source magazine has always been them against me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here with Dave. And yeah, I'm the wild card. When we was getting millions, I mean, it was out of control.
This hot trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.